Any color correcting or anything on her skin.
A little red in the cheeks.
Okay. Would you color correct that?
No.
She just wiped her face too, so you need to give her a minute.
Okay. But anything else you see? It's probably easy to go through there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
My breakout?
Zip.
Okay.
Zip.
It's like my breakout.
It's like
Zip.
leather. It doesn't even look
Zip.
I know.
All right. So what you would use for that is what?
Green.
Yes. If you choose to, you would use green. If you choose to use a color.
Are you filming?
You can't.
Yeah, I'm
There's no
filming.
way you're going to stand there the whole time. And
Yes,
film.
I am. I'm gonna watch too.
Okay, so look how much I used. That's it. Because I've only got this little tiny spot, so you need like next to nothing. And in case you guys didn't see, I just cleaned my hands. I washed them over there, but I just cleaned them in front of you that you probably none of you saw. You could smell it. Alcohol. I use my fingers to put this on. Why?
Because
I don't have to.
I don't care about.
No.
So you can have more control.
My finger's warm,
Placement.
so usually it adheres better, and it's a larger area. Underneath the eyes is harder because then my fingers go into her eye, and I can't get that close, so I like to use a brush. But you could use a brush for this area because it's right under her lip, but I wouldn't use a sponge. I've seen lots of people try and use the green makeup toner with a sponge, and then you get it all over. We just want it in the red area. We just want to cover that. And actually, that's not a bad spot. That's a good spot, believe it or not, to have that, because that's going to now highlight that area. That little bit of green will highlight it, right? Not that she wants to highlight there, but it's not a bad area to highlight. And I still used not even the amount that I took. Okay? Now, what about underneath her eyes? What color do you want to use? Dark, light, medium, what?
The one on
Actually, I'll do this.
The one on your left. No, right, I mean.
Can you turn it this way? I would do the one on.
Okay, how about my right hand or my left hand?
Your right hand.
My right hand. I turn this way. Why? Because it's lighter?
No, it's more. I don't know. I just like it better.
Okay, I trust you guys.
Rhyme or
We have to
reason.
use the tastiest way.
You don't like it?
No.
Now you say that?
I said left hand.
Did you say left hand? I didn't hear you. But I used right hand. Majority ruled. I would probably have used left hand
Why?
because it has more yellow in it. Look
Yeah,
up.
see?
What's
I
up?
was right too. Did I change it?
But it doesn't matter because you can make both work. They're so close. So I'm using what you guys told me, which is fine. This is a little more white where the other one has a little more yellow in it. But it is a little bit darker, the other one.
Cool. I took a video. Actually, before I do it, look at the two sides. We're good?
Turn this way?
I started this side, but
Yeah.
it's fine. It is going to work.
Beautiful.
It's going to work. Both of them are going to work. Because we're blending everything out, right? So if we get into, like when we get the foundation's right, it's all going to blend. If we were just doing this, maybe you wouldn't like this as much by itself.
Oh, yeah.
Good girl.
It's a new experience.
Silly, 'cause you didn't do it.
I've never let anyone do it.
So what I'm doing is I concentrate all the color close to her eye in the darkest areas, and then what I do is I just blend it out. You can still see where I put it. It's still stuck there, okay? Get that out of your ear. Please.
I'm paying attention.
Please.
Oh my god.
Close your eye.
How's it going, Daphne? Are your arms tired yet?
No.
So I'm putting it on the top of her eye too. And that just evens out the skin tone. Her, she doesn't have any lines, she doesn't have anything bad going on in her eyes. So I'm just trying to even out the skin tone so that the foundation, just rather so the eyeshadows will go on nicer. And nice and even in the color I want. And stay on longer. So what are we doing for daytime? What does daytime consist of in this class? Pardon?
Everything.
Yes, and what is everything? List it for me.
Foundation, concealer, eyebrows, eye makeup, blush on, lipstick,
Powder.
Miss something.
And eyeliner.
eyeliner, mascara.
Yes.
Well, when she says eyes, that's
But that's not what I say. Because, well, because I can say everything and your everything and my everything can be two different things.
Yeah.
So I want to hear what you have to say. So that's her eyes. Good?
gorgeous.
Very nice, Ashley.
Is that just for concealer so far?
That's just concealer. So now she's really light. So
Me, I would go with her right, because it's more to her face tone than the other one is. Like, I don't want to make her look darker than her neck would be, or her décolleté.
I don't even see where you put
I know.
anything on. I just
I know,
see the
they're both-
green. See, when you have it turned that
I know.
way,
You guys, when you're picking for a client, you have to make all these decisions. You can't hum and haw. You have to look at it and decide what you're going to do. But you know your colors, right? So this is the one I picked first. This is what I thought I was going to use. And I picked Bisque just because you said it. I picked it out, right? But so I still went with this one. But that's because I know which ones I want to use,
We
right?
have that one.
I don't know if you have almond. There's 6 colors. You only have 4. I told them to give you the 4 most popular. Get a Mac Pro card or student card. We can have a Mac Masterclass.
Oh, I just got the schedule mailed to me. Did you?
No, yeah, I
How do
did.
I go by getting a
I
Mac
did.
card?
I did. Get a Mac Pro card or student card. We can have a Mac Masterclass.
Oh, I just got the schedule mailed to me. Did you?
No, yeah, I
How do
did.
I go by getting a Mac
I
card?
did. I did.
you
You
get it.
go on the internet and you go to Mac.
I go like this too, eh?
At the bottom on the left, I think.
She's inside your nose now.
Oh, at the bottom there's smaller
Yeah.
links. There's one that says Pro Club.
And you have to pay for this?
What is it, 15? 20?
$15 when you're a student.
Yeah.
And then I think they changed it now. When you're like Jack, you like.
Her left side?
There's nothing on this side.
I
Oh.
prefer the red going out.
Come look in here,
So,
Chelsea.
Ashley.
In terms
Chelsea.
of
That's-
makeup,
sorry,
whoops.
that's Chelsea.
In terms of makeup with no redness.
Right side.
No, it looks
Now, if you're doing evening, we're not gonna take her makeup off for evening, but if you were, you could take it off and put. No, maybe we'll do that. We'll do the evening side. We'll do the evening side. Changed my mind.
so now we're doing half day, half evening.
Well, we were anyway, but I was gonna do all day and then change it to evening.
Okay.
But with the foundation, I'll just do it.
So you would add green.
And with the green, now with her cheek, you can use your finger if you want, but I'm actually gonna use a brush. Because it's a bigger area. It's up to you. And you just do it in the reddest area. Turn your face a little bit. towards it. So I'm doing in her red area, but I'm also doing like a V. And what will that do? Why am I doing a V?
You are helping me shape her face.
But what's it going to do underneath? Because it's more opaque, what's it going to do?
Highlight the cheekbone.
I think you should just leave it just like that.
You like that green? Can you see, Mackenzie?
You look like you're changing slowly into a witch.
Yeah.
Just half my face.
So when we're using makeup toner and I'm using a brush, and you can see how I'm pressing on the face when I brush. If anybody, Amy, you probably can't see. It's behind me. Turn this way. So the area that I'm not, that has no green, I'll do normal. But when I'm going over the green, you don't want to take it off. If I just do this, I'm going to take it off. Some of it's going to come off because it's just sitting on top. So you want to more or less pat it on. It might take longer, so on the nose again I can pull it down. But in this area I'm going to pat it. Might take a little longer. It will definitely be a little bit heavier in this area. And you have to know, you have to look for the green, but you have to also know that when you're putting this on, because you know the green's there, after you're done, you look at the face, and sometimes you'll say, oh, I can still see green. But you really have to know that it's there, but do you really see it? Do you know what I mean? You can see things that you know are there, so you have to look for it. It's going to be lighter, but is it really green? And if you're looking at this foundation, is it not light? Pretty freaking light, eh? What did you say, Rob?
She's like great light mysteries. It's lighter, but is he really green?
If she has large pores, or anything like that, sometimes the green can actually sit in the pore. Which means that when you put the foundation over top, the green is in the pore and the foundation's sitting on top of it, and then you see green. So you have to be very
I can
careful.
totally see the green, so.
I'm not done. Can you see the green here? On her chin? Can you see the green on her chin? Yeah? Because I haven't touched it. Don't start with me, guys.
Hey, we're just telling you our opinion about what we see.
I know.
Really, really
Mhm. But that's okay. Like, we would never do this if I'm saying, okay, Ashley, you're done. You're done, go and do whatever. We're just toning down the redness and you're done. There's no way. This is makeup, right? This is now too much makeup for pretending like you have nothing on. So, but it does smooth out the face compared to this side. Okay?
Is it smooth?
It is.
Did you see?
Yeah,
Like a
I
baby
like it.
bump.
I think it just looks like it's. I mean, besides the fact that they look very white, it just looks highlighted.
And it looks a little bit heavier because it's kind of layered on there.
I know. Do they normally do
I
that?
can't remember the last time I wore this.
It's normally the same. Like the same. Because I thought it was all like that sort of like.
What is the powder again for?
Oh, my
The powder is to catch. It's like,
Come on, Daphne.
what's the word I want?
Well, Deborah's product.
Catch the makeup.
Yeah, no, but what's,
When I
no,
went
but what's
really
the, it's
heavy-
a,
Yeah.
the shield.
And
Shield.
The past couple years it's been like.
It's shield for the shadows that are going to fall
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff.
when I make.
On yet.
If I'm yeah,
Here,
but I'm supposed to
Jackie,
stop
is this
talking.
what you want to do?
If I'm choosing, yeah, I would go more corally as opposed to pink because of her eye color. Unless she said I like pinks or I hate orange or
See, I
something.
would do the corally for nighttime. I would do the pinky for daytime.
Yeah, but we're gonna do both.
Oh, okay.
Don't you worry.
All right.
I remember
So I want, yeah, I want it close. Sorry, but I wanted a different color.
I remember
So I want, yeah, I want it close. Sorry, but I wanted a different color. Edit my chin.
So what color did you choose for blue
I
eyes?
chose a coral,
Don't worry.
a soft coral. The other thing I wanted to show you guys that I brought today
So of course.
that we're gonna do. This is my new thing that I told you about and never brought it.
All spray.
Alcohol.
Oh,
Okay, hold it in my hand. Forget what brush I just used.
I wonder if that makes sense on this.
So I'm using a matte color.
Matte color.
What is that?
I'm wiping with my alcohol. I'm using a matte color right now.
What color?
Although Ashley could use frost and it would be really pretty too. She's got huge eyes, she could do it.
You like that girl from Frozen?
Which one?
That's what I did last week.
I don't know if I've seen it, but the one.
I had the alcohol next to it and I was dipping it every single time.
Okay, I liked her better, so.
Is that bad for the brushes in the long run though?
Yeah.
Or fit it?
I just can't answer right away. I have to get to you. Okay, so what I did is I put that on her lid. but I didn't put it all the way across. Although maybe I should. Should I?
So which side's daytime and which side's nighttime?
I'm doing both the same right now.
Okay. So
It was
What
just-
color did you put in
just
the lid
foundation.
and the on the upper lid
The
now?
highlight was just a neutral, like a cream color.
okay.
Okay.
Somebody's voice. I know. Live too. It's so good.
And now you're doing the pink or the coral?
The coral all over.
I think that's
Coral all over.
the stupid downloader.
All over her
Sometimes
lid.
you have to figure out if it works, and then it doesn't. You can't get it.
Okay,
Oh.
I just have to say, you have to put the phone away. I just can't answer right away. I have to get to you. Okay, so what I did is I put that on her lid, but I didn't put it all the way across. Although maybe I should. Should I?
So which side's daytime and which side's nighttime?
I'm doing both the same right now.
Okay. So
It was
What
just-
color did you put in
just
the lid
foundation.
and the on the upper lid
The
now?
highlight was just a neutral, like a cream color.
Okay.
Somebody's voice. I know. Live too. It's so good.
And now you're doing the pink or the coral?
The coral all over.
I think that's
Coral all over.
the stupid downloader.
All over her
Sometimes you
lid.
have to figure out if it works, and then it doesn't. You can't get it.
Okay,
Oh.
I just have to say, you have to put the phone away. Where would you put the crease?
Right there.
Right where the fold is.
Or no, like
Okay.
a kind of a-
Got a nice, like, natural shadow.
She
to
has.
her face.
She has.
So I would kind of extend it.
And you don't even have to use a crease if you don't want to. Okay, so I'm going to use brown, just a soft brown.
So there's coral on there now?
Yeah, on her lid. Doesn't look it, did you say?
Not from here, yeah. It just looks a little bit darker than your eyelid.
It looks darker than what? Her eyelid?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's coral.
No, and that's
you know?
probably because it's matte. And the brown that I'm using is a really, like a really soft brown, and I'm just doing it in the crease, and I'm not really doing it on her lid at all. I'm following the shape of her eyes. She's got great eyes.
Oh, guys.
Okay.
You too.
There, Rogan's making friends of it. Okay. Beautiful. So what I'm doing here, and you guys in front of me can probably see, open your eye again. If you look, you guys can see more, that there's a space here. What's that?
And the best view.
You do. So it's in her crease, but this little bit has a little bit of the corally color on top. I want to use that crease that creates the fold of skin. I want to make sure that there's no coral above it and that there's no brown below it. That is her cutoff point. Can you see that crease? You guys can't see. Rogan, can you see that fold there has coral above it?
Mhm.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that change, like it doesn't when she opens her eyes wide, but the whole idea is you want one crease. You don't want that fold to create another crease. You understand?
Where do you see that?
When
Oh,
she
there.
opens her
Yeah,
eyes.
I see
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Can you see Mackenzie? So what I need to do to fix that is have her eye open. So when her eyes open, I can see more of where I am. So I want to go more onto her lid a little bit.
So you don't want the coral to come through?
No.
Do that.
The what? Oh, was I holding it? Was I doing it? See? I don't even know I'm doing it.
I do.
It's automatic.
I do that now.
Makes
All the time.
it makes a difference, and soon you won't be aware of it that you're even doing it. But see, I still see that. I still see that peachy color. So I'm gonna take it
Just
away.
like I see the green.
So I'm going on the lid a little bit more than I did to begin with. And then I'm using a brush with no color on it to blend. Blending brush. It is. Last brush.
And my bullet foundation brush.
Oh yeah? So now Ashley's got natural coming out. I'm really good. It's because I'm on film. The eye extends itself naturally, and I stayed with that extension. Yeah, it actually comes out, and I like that. So I stayed with that. So you have to go with what you're doing on your client, like your client's eyes. So do you see a little bit of a difference between the two eyes, but still light? Still very light for daytime.
Extremely light.
And you can definitely see that she's got it naturally because they look the same, just one's darker.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
You lucky ducky.
Gorgeous.
And
And you're just gonna do the same thing here on this side?
And I'll just quickly do this side. The funny thing is I'm using a thinner brush, which does not hold enough color for me. If I used a thicker, like I've got different bullet brushes, but this is my clean one right now. So it's, I have to put a little bit more on each time. Is the noise bothering you guys? If you want to, you can close the door. And you guys hear it all the time. The boiler room.
Oh, yeah, I'm used to it.
Now that I brought it to your attention.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Sorry. See, I have to keep putting it on for some reason. I'm not liking that. So if that's the case, if I was doing this and it was taking this long to get the color on that I want, I would probably just change to a darker color so that I wouldn't have to play with it so much. But the lighter color means less blending too. Okay, so what do you think? Light? Soft?
Very light.
Good?
That's good for the day, though.
But what ways can you make everything stand out more without making it necessary? That's right? I thought you have no battery. She's right on top of us now, actually. I'm sure everybody can see really well now.
Yes, thanks, Dad.
One really big one with a lot of folds in it. Okay, so can you see?
Okay, wait, look down and
There.
look like this.
Forward, yeah. Okay, and I'm going to squeeze, okay?
Got it.
I didn't hear you, Rogan.
I thought you
White
hear
eyeliner
everything,
on the
Jackie.
On
bottom.
the water line?
Yeah, to just be funky.
Yeah, but then it would be, her eyes would be huge. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Her eyes would be huge. Trash box or something. 'Cause I bought
Hi,
this trash box
everybody.
and I said,
I
trash
like
box?
Jackie's
Yeah, that's it.
So today,
Something, it wasn't trash box, but it was something totally.
when I put mascara on my bottom lashes, it always looks really bad. But when Jackie did it, it looks really nice. I can never get it to look like this.
A mohawk.
Jackie, did you see this shirt over here that you would love? Come on, show it.
Got great cheeks too. So on the lower part of the cheekbone, so it's almost underneath, but it's still on the cheekbone. And then she leaves this part free, so she's got the highlight there. This that I'm using is more of a
So this is
bronzer
daytime.
type thing. Yeah, this is kind of a bronzer type thing. Now you'll notice too. Actually, before I go on, what's that?
It's pink on your brush.
Look at this side, which looks nice. Look at the other side, and look at where it's not actually straight. Look at where it's not adhering. Do you see that? Right where I put the green. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Turn this way.
Why
Why
is
do you
that?
sit over brush? So you're not putting tons on here. You're actually just adding a little bit.
And on the other side, how would you?
The other side just works.
No, so you would just do the one line and it would work.
Yeah, it worked fine on this side. Like look at this side. Turn that way again. So that side's fine.
Yeah.
So on that side, I had to actually place a little bit more. But I don't take my blush and
Because it'll probably, yeah, because you do.
the lip liner. I find, yeah, the lip liner is more neutral.
Yeah. I guess she's got matte eyeshadow, so when
Prevent bleeding, but Ashley doesn't have any. Ashley probably does not have an issue with bleeding because she's probably none of you guys do. Yes, it helps it stay on longer and like it does prevent bleeding. But what else? So that's the lipstick, which is the liner you can still see because we all know it's there, but what it's doing is defining the lips. The inside, the center is lighter. And then I'm going to put a little tiny bit of gloss in the center.
That's how Jackie wants to be in the video.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be in the video with my lovely. So that's the lipstick, which is the liner you can still see because we all know it's there, but what it's doing is defining the lips. The inside, the center is lighter. And then I'm going to put a little tiny bit of gloss in the center.
That's how Jackie wants to be in the video.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be in the video with my lovely